Damn it. No. Yo, 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 what's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? It's your boy Shake. We are back at it. We are going to live stream WWE 2K26 on the Nintendo Switch 2. So you know what time it is. We out here rocking out as usual. Just gonna play a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have some fun. I've been contemplating what I want to do, and I think I'm gonna do a Royal Rumble, yo. About to do a Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. Let's get into it. I don't know if I'm going to win this Royal Rumble, but at least recently I've been having fun. I think one of the things that I enjoy about this game is that I get an opportunity to um, learn the new characters and kind of like check out their move sets. And Braun Breaker is someone who I've recently been experimenting with, just playing around. His move set is so dope. They've added so many new animations to his character this year versus last year. From his from his signature to just a bunch of stuff, and I really dig that. So I am going to, you know what I'm saying, you know, play as Braun Breaker and see if I can make it to the end of this battle royal, this Royal Rumble specifically. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if you were just checking out the stream, if you are, you know what I mean, just perusing the interwebs and on YouTube, and you happen to come across this, I am Shake. Channel is Wagglefest Gaming. Cover lots of stuff. Lately, I've been absolutely enamored and preoccupied with WWE 2K26. I did my review of the game recently. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see what it's hitting for. You know what I mean? I don't know what number I'm gonna come in this battle royal. So right now I just kind of get to chill, hang out, and talk. You know what I'm saying? But I did select Braun Breaker. I see some people are checking out the stream. What up? What up? What up? What up? You know what I mean? If you feel inclined, please, you know what I'm saying? Drop a line in the chat. Say what's up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm doing a Royal Rumble, which I haven't played. I have not done a Royal Rumble in this game yet. So we're gonna see what it is. You know, it's a 20-man Royal Rumble. It is a 20-man Royal Rumble to be specific. um, you know, and again, this is the Switch 2 version of the game. There was a patch. Originally, the Switch 2 version was having issues. Um, Specifically, anytime there were more than six people in the ring at a time, it was slowing down a little bit. But that's been patched, so now it starts. So now it's functioning much better than it was than it was on the pre-release launch date, like you know the early access version. Um, you know, which is why I kind of stayed away from like Royal Rumbles and things like that. We still got to get a couple of patches. I know the PS5 and Xbox Series version is up to the 1.05 update. Switch, I think, is on 1.4, but it's not the 1.4 that's available on other platforms. We haven't even gotten that one just yet. Who's going to be the second entrant in this Royal Rumble? Let's see. I'm curious. Who's the second entrant? Oh, okay. It's the Giants. It's the Giant. Oh, snap. That's funny. Pete the Pete created this car. Very great car of the Giant in his WCW days. You know what I'm saying? Um, But let's see how CM Punk deals with the Giants. You know, Paul White, Big Show, whatever you want to call him. It's been around for a bit. Yeah, yeah. All right, this is about to get popping. We're gonna see what it's hitting for. Hopefully, I get a good placement in this battle, in this Royal Rumble specifically. Okay, Punk is going in. Punk is going in early. Actually, I really appreciate the spectate camera angle. And if you guys are watching this, this is definitely one of the things that I hope that they also patch. And I don't know if this is happening on the other versions. I would love it if someone can confirm on the Xbox or PlayStation versions. Is there clipping through clothing that's happening right now? Because I feel like I see that a lot on the Switch too, for like, the bigger characters. Not necessarily the smaller guys, the medium-sized guys, but like when you have a character who's big, whatever's going on, you know what I'm saying? The clothing is clipping through, you know what I'm saying? Or their body is clipping through their clothing. Like right now, you can see Big Show, Paul White, the Giant. I'm so confused. He's been so many different characters over the years. But you see that his singlet, you can see his singlet. Oh, snap. I played myself because I'm not touching the controller. It went dark for a second. Adam Pierce. Adam Pierce making his WWE debut in the Royal Rumble. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I really hope that Adam Pierce gets an opportunity to actually wrestle in WWE. You know what I'm saying? I feel like those guys, maybe you consider them journeymen, maybe you consider them, just from a different era even. But like I think that Nick Aldis and Adam Pierce deserve a shot to like really be on the big stage at some point. That would really be dope to have a moment to kind of showcase their talents, showcase the people, you know what I'm saying? What up, what up? Just bringing how you feeling, homie? Oh, Rank's got you pissed. Why does Rank have you pissed? And are you playing my faction ranked? Is that specific? Because I feel like I haven't checked to see if there are people online, but I would love to play online ranked in my faction, even though I only have Sapphire cards at the moment. Oh, Tyler Breeze came in. You know, it would be cool if they added this feature. And again, it's not because I'm like, oh, it has to happen, but I think it would be really dope if there was a world in which they added where you can, like, maybe it's like a payback, a specific Royal Rumble payback, where you can roll out of the ring without being eliminated, like roll under the ring, like kind of cheat your way through a Royal Rumble. That would be really, really dope. Oh, Kira Tozawa. My apologies, Tozawa. Oh, snap! I didn't know that Adam Pierce had that taunt, the sit on top of the turnbuckle taunt, like Eddie and Shawn Michaels. As you guys can see, the Switch version is definitely looking good right now. Oh, is Big Show eliminated? I feel like he went over the top. Is Tyler Breeze going to eliminate Ivar? Is he going to eliminate Ivar? Ivar is so dope in this game. Like, I don't know if you guys play with the War Raiders, but as a tag team, they're dope. Why CM Punk went for my guy Javon Evans immediately? He immediately went for Javon Evans. Javon Evans is also really cool in this game. Um, has a cool move set. Oh, what up, what up, what up? You tried playing the island again today, and the game no longer crashes. After the match, this was after my first updated, after I updated my Switch to the firmware 2020 22.00. Does it work for you too? Yo, what's up? Actually, I haven't been on the island recently, so I cannot tell you if it works or not. I will be sure to check to see if it does. I haven't finished creating my character, so that's why I haven't really dived all the way into the island. You know what I'm saying? But I will check because I definitely would like to get that VC on the island that you get. And just bring it. Every time I'm about to hit the frog splash, the game gets voided. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. So as you're playing ranked, do those matches count as losses? I'm very curious if it counts as losses. You know, And also, I'm hoping that we get another update really soon. Like I really do hope that we get an update that brings cross-platform community creation. I hope we get another stability patch because that would be really dope. Um, you know what I'm saying? Because we definitely need that. Listen, I feel like my odds right now are good because I feel like we've probably had close to 10 participants. Thrasher got Noam Dar out. Okay. Oh man, my guy Javon Evans got tossed out. My guy Javon Evans got tossed out. That's hilarious. We got the old heads, the older heads. Let me not call them the old heads. We got the older heads in the game. Like in the real Royal Rumble where you have the guest participants, you never know who's going to show up. We got the Attitude Era guys coming in for this Royal Rumble. Tongaloa. So I was playing with Tamatonga today, and that dude's move set is so fire right now. Again, he's another character who they've updated a lot. They gave him the switchblade, and when I say that that move hits so ferociously from the corner, it is bonkers. It is bonkers. Yo, just bring it. I don't know if you got a chance to hear what I asked, but every time you play ranks, are you does it count as a loss every time, you know what I'm saying? You exit the game. Oh, here we go. Giant is still in, man. I'm surprised. Oh, it's a big move by the Giant to Ivar. Okay, Thrash is still holding on. All right, we got Vikingo coming to the ring. Oh, Tongaloa. He got eliminated. Honky Tonk Man looking in good shape in 2025. Honky Tonk Man looking in good shape in 2025. Okay. Oh, Vikingo was about. Oh, Vikingo also has a cool moveset. I know some people have been complaining about the AAA wrestlers, and I've said this previously. The fact that we have actual wrestlers from a different promotion to me is much better than getting NBA stars like Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Halliburton, and Shaquille O'Neal, and even Shaq. I get it. Shaq has made appearances in WWE, but I'm much rather have real wrestlers with actual face scans who are just dope. You know what I'm saying? Like Vikingo is dope. If you've given any of the guys from the season pass from ringside pass one a go, they're really dope, man. Mr. Iguana is super fun to play with. He's fast. He has a lot of like flippy moves. You know what I'm saying? He's very luchador esque in how he plays. His finisher is dope. His payback is really cool too. You know what I'm saying? His freeze payback that he does from the floor, where he just like acts like a dead iguana is hilarious. Oh, Adam Pearce eliminated CM Punk. Talk about going back to the indie days. Is Giant gonna eliminate Honky Tonk Man? He did. He got rid of Honky Tonk Man. This has been going quick, man. Sports and horror fan, what's the deal? What's the deal, man? How you feeling? Thank you for joining. I appreciate commenting in the chat always. I'm waiting for Braun Breaker to come in. This 20-man Royal Rumble. If you're just joining, checking in, seeing what's happening. Okay. All right, we're down to 5 guys in the ring now. Who's up next? Is Ricky Saints going to get eliminated by Ivar? Let's see. Oh, here I am, number 15. Yeah. Gonna go to Ivar. Oh, Braun Breaker is kind of like they've kind of made him very Brock Lesnar esque. Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh snap! Ricky Saints ain't playing. He came for me immediately. Immediately. That was so disrespectful. So disrespectful. So disrespectful. Oh, come on, bro. I was trying to eliminate Ivar. Did he just get a finisher off? I think he was about to go for a finisher, man. Oh my gosh. So filthy. So freaking filthy. Ricky Saints is giving my guy a run for his money. I don't like the way this is happening right now. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, who was that? That wasn't Ivar. Okay, I don't know who got eliminated. Why is Adam Pierce coming for me, bro? Leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone, bro. I don't got no beefs with you, bro. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Listen, I was trying to just eliminate my guy. Oh, oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, no. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. This is the problem. They automatically will try to eliminate you. They will automatically try to eliminate you. That's wild, yo. Come. Oh! Oh, did you see the dirt? Did y'all see the dirt? I got the reversal off on the Giant, and out of nowhere, Ricky Saints just came and eliminated me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh man, sports and horror fan, I'm good. I'm good. I want to be mad at the cheap AI, but I am having fun nonetheless. This is hilarious. It's Kobe. What's the deal? Should I get this game as a digital or physical copy? I don't know if I imagine even if they did a physical of this version of the Switch 2 version, I still kind of think that it would probably be a game key card. So you'd end up having to download it anyway. If you have the space on your Switch 2, or if you have a high capacity SD card, like a micro SD card, Express that is like 512 gigs, I would recommend just downloading the game, bro. To be quite honest, I would. Oh, you know what's funny? I don't know how to do that specific thing where you team up to eliminate someone. Every time I go to someone who's being eliminated and I press like maybe I'm pressing the wrong button. I usually press the grapple button, but maybe it's the strong attack button to assist with the double team elimination. We got to see who's going to win this because Ricky Saints really did me dirty, yo. Shout out to everybody who's chiming in, who's in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all for real, for real. Honestly, if you have 2K25, don't get this one, at least not till they get their act right. You know, it's funny, man. In some ways, so I did my review today. It's up on the channel. If you haven't checked it out, I'd really appreciate if you guys checked out my video review of WWE 2K26 on the Switch 2. I gave it an 8 out of 10, right? But I think it's worthwhile to see the video. It's a long video, meaning that it's more than 10 minutes. It's close to 20 minutes. But I talk about some of the things that really kind of bother me about the game right now in week two, which is like the predatory nature of my faction and the tier skips on the ringside pass. I My hope is that, like, yes, you could get 2K25, which is a good game. I do think that this is a better game. 2K25 is a great game on all accounts. And if you can get that, actually, I think, believe it or not, um, just to let you know, it's Kobe. Um, 2K25, I believe, last time I checked on Deku deals, if you're not familiar with that website, they show you like the sale prices of games. 2K25, I think the digital version is available on Best Buy, Amazon, and a couple of other storefronts for $20. So again, It's a great wrestling game. This game is a better wrestling game. Obviously, it has new match types, but there are lingering issues. That's the thing. Um, I think the fact that we have the image uploader is a plus. And honestly, I think once this game gets everything right, like if they can patch it, get the stability for the performance, and obviously you guys are watching right now. This is a battle royal. There are lots of people in the ring. Granted, it's in spectator mode, but we're seeing that there are no hiccups right now. If they continue to improve the game, I think this will be a much better game. I think that there's something special in the match types, in the game modes. It's really just the predatory practices, and I think the fact that we don't have cross-platform community creations yet, that's holding the game back a little bit because that was a promised feature. Oh, Shiki got rid of my guy Jacob Fatu. Shiki got my guy. He got rid of Jacob Fatu. I don't believe this. Yeah, I mean, listen, just bring it. I don't know. Maybe there's a world in which if you get the game late, you might not have access to the legends. That could be true. That could be true. I would hope that that's not the case. And I mean, when are they going to stop the servers for the game? Have they said? I imagine that they wouldn't shut down the servers for the game for at least 2 years, right? So I think that there's a world in which, yeah, maybe somebody in 2028 decides to pick up the game, and if they shut down the servers, you can't have access to the legends, maybe. But I think if you were to get the game in the next year or so, even next year when 27 is out and the game goes on sale, I do think there's going to be there's an opportunity to still unlock everything. I think the biggest thing that gets locked away are the my faction personas from the live events, which I'm worried about right now. I'm worried about that right now. That Jean Paul Levesque, in my video review, I do talk about the fact that it was really difficult to get the current persona cards. I got the Bracco one. I got the Dominic Mysterio 23, and I think Dominic Mysterio 23 is coming back. But the worst part about it is that I had to buy VC. Like after all of the VC I got um with the Monday Night Wars edition, which was like 164,000. Oh my God. I would love for a Royal Rumble to end this way, to have Drew McIntyre and Trick Williams, the hot pepper stepper, to be the last two participants. If this were to happen in real WWE, I would be very happy. You know what I'm saying? To see Trick as the second to last or one of the last two participants in the Royal Rumble. I think Trick is going to have a moment though. I think Trick is going to have a real moment come WrestleMania or SummerSlam. I think one of the big four, they're going to give him a real moment. And again, that's not saying he's going to be heavyweight champion, but I think they're going to put like one of the big belts on him. Ideally, maybe the Intercontinental Championship, because that would be a good look. But he's on SmackDown, so he wouldn't get the IC belt. He would get the U.S. Championship. I would hate for him. I would hate for them to take it off of Carmelo and put it on Trick. Oh, Trick Williams with the rock bottom. This is over. Trick about to win this. Drew McIntyre is out of here. He's out of here. Woo! Trick is our Royal Rumble winner. I'm hoping that this is actually, you know what I'm saying? Just a forecast of what's going to happen in the future. Braun Breaker got eliminated, man. That was filth. That was absolutely filth the way it happened. I mean, listen. The thing is, there's no grind right now. Just bring it. Like, there's no way to earn MFP quickly in my faction. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the my faction reaction community, the Discord, and Nathan, who started the YouTube channel. It focuses on my faction. Last year, they really were awesome about finding ways to basically grind for MFP and you know what I'm saying? Like just rack up your MFP. You know what I mean? But this year, that is not the case. Not the case at all. You know what? I'm gonna give my guy Braun Breaker another opportunity to redeem himself. You know, because I like Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker is dope. You know what I'm saying? Who do I want him to face? Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna have Braun face AJ Styles right now, 1-on-1. So just bring it. Do me a favor and explain the prestige system in the island right now. Does it work like other games when you prestige? Basically you start over because I don't know what that does. It costs VC. Um, Again, I don't know what they're doing, how the prestige works. If you can explain that, that would be really helpful. Does it reset your stats? Does it reset your badges? Is it that you can then get gold badges? I don't know how the prestige system works. You start back at overall 70 for each five overall you level up. Okay, so for every five wins, you level up. Oh, so you jump from 80 to 85, from 85 to 90, from 95, or from 90 to 95, and obviously up to 100. Okay. I mean, listen, here's the thing. If you prestige and you manage to get your badges, like, do you keep your badges? That's the big thing. Like, if you keep the badges, you upgrade. I don't think that that's a bad look because having a 70 overall character with gold badges like a gold sting like a bee or always see it coming. I don't even know if they still have always see it coming. Yeah, like if you have those kind of badges at level 70, that kind of evens the playing field. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're able to build either your finisher or signature quickly, if you have sting like a bee and you have a good combo that stuns the opponent, I don't know if that's necessarily bad to prestige in that way, you know. But I guess the real question is how much VC does it cost? That's the real question. How much VC does it cost to prestige? What up to everybody who's chiming in on the chat? Shout out to everyone who's watching the stream. If this is your first time on the channel checking me out, my name is Shake. The channel is Wagglefest Gaming. Cover lots of stuff. Lately I've been really covering WWE 2K26 on the Nintendo Switch 2. If you're considering the game, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a good game, still needs some stability improvements, but all around, it's a fantastic game. I almost feel like if this game works out the kinks, if this game works out the ringside pass and how it works, if it figures out how to, in fact, not be so predatory in its microtransactions from a gameplay perspective, I am saying this, I want to be very clear. From a gameplay perspective, I think that it has an opportunity to go down in history as one of the absolute best wrestling games. I think history will prove to be very favorable to this game if they can figure out the ringside pass and if they can figure out how to do a couple of things right. Because from a gameplay perspective, in the 2K series, I feel like they have kind of nailed the gameplay. They've nailed the match types. It's all the other stuff around it that is hindering it right now. And again, this is just my opinion. You know what I mean? And I'm someone, I'm the old head. So I've been playing wrestling games for a long time. I mean, I was playing wrestling games when they were on Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, and those games were not as good as we think they were. I definitely played the WCWs versus NWO and the Revenges and all of that good stuff. I love those games. But I think when we talk about something that is feature complete, robust, and just downright gives you a lot of ways and options to play, this game might really be taking the cake. I think 2K needs to do a couple of things, and if they get it right, this game is going to go down as one of the best. I'm not saying the best, but it's definitely going to be on that Mount Rushmore, y'all. And I think, again, the real issues right now are the microtransactions on a Switch 2. It's a little bit of the performance stuff. It's also the cross-platform community creations. We get that sorted out. But the game is an awesome game. Like I think you'd be hard pressed to deny what the game is, how it's functioning, like all of the modes. That's the thing about these games right now. It's not just one wrestling game. It's like two or three games in one. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really think about what it is, GM mode is an entirely different game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you think about other sports genres, like they have a football manager game, which is essentially my GM. That's a separate game. You know, um, I think we have a really dope story mode in My Rise. You might not like the story, but you get to play with your character of choice. You get to, raise your stats and do all the things and have the story beats and replay it. That's awesome. Like for someone like me, I think that's awesome. Universe mode is incredible. Like that's as robust as it gets. And then I would say that my faction, while predatory, while I think that that should be a free to play thing, that is also its own game. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about how many card deck building games there are out there. You know what I'm saying? I think the issue is that they try to like microtransaction you out of all your bread to get these personas, and I feel like that's not cool in the way that they're doing it. But if we're just being honest, this game does a lot of things well, and it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? I just wish we didn't have to spend additional money on top of whatever we already spent just for the game. Steiner line, Steiner line. Yo, that's a reference for all my old school wrestling friends. Yeah, I mean the folks who've been watching wrestling for a long time. Good old JR would always say that anytime Rick Steiner or Scott Steiner did the Steiner line. Steiner line! Woo! I love this. What would really be awesome too is if they gave AJ Styles specifically. Imagine if they gave AJ Styles a reversal where he could do the Styles Clash as a reversal to a Hurricanrana. That would be dope. That would be dope. Again, shout out to everybody who's chiming in and checking in. You know what I'm saying? Wagglefest Gaming. I'm having a little bit of fun with WWE 2K. If anybody wants to play the game, you know what I'm saying? If you have a Switch 2, and if you are in the chat and you have a Switch 2, I'd be more than happy to invite you into a game share session so you could try the game as well. I hope that if you wanted to, you got to have a solid internet connection. That's the only thing. Gotta have a solid. Did he see? He was trying to go for the Styles Clash. Nah, bro, don't try to play me out. Don't try to play me out, AJ. That's not cool. That's not cute. That's not cute. Uh. And this is why the new drive mechanic is so awesome to me, right? You drive, and then you set up things like this that you couldn't really set up easily before. Ooh, 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 ooh. Braun is going to work. AJ don't got much left. AJ don't got much left. Is he going to hit it or is he going to reverse it? See, this is the thing. The computer reverses specials way too much. I feel like the CPU on Legend absolutely does it way too much. She's going to kick out. Oh my God. There's no way that I mean, because essentially what they're doing is setting it up so that you have to have the opponent stunned in order to pull off like certain finishers, which I don't know is necessarily true. You should be able to hit your finisher out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's not how they do it here. Okay, is AJ gonna go for it? Yep, I had a feeling he was gonna go for it. The calf crusher. Do I get this or does he reverse it? He's gonna reverse it. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Oh, come on! I was going for my finisher. You know, let me see. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. They gave Braun Breaker a really great spear in the game. Pretty awesome. But you gotta run. That's the thing. To initiate Braun's spear, at least as a rope rebound, you have to start running. You can do it differently with other characters like Goldberg or even Roman Reigns or the Usos, right? Like if you just press ZR and B, or R2 and B, you know what I'm saying? You can do it that way. But for Braun Breaker specifically, you've got to run in order to do his spear. You know what I mean? Let's see. Here it is. Replay. Oh, there we go. And he goes straight for the pin. Good match. Um, all right, y'all. So hold on a second. Before I go into the next match, let me see what's happening. Let's see what Just Bring It is saying. Just Bring It. It's 100,000 plus VC to upgrade. Oh, okay. Um, I haven't seen No Whole Lex explain it. If 2K focuses more on the microtransaction of what needs fixing, the game will get worse. How do you fix black screen on island mode, though? Honestly, I have no idea. I can't see any cutscenes. I didn't touch the island for a while because of problems. I still need practice with the mini game. I keep pressing the wrong buttons because I'm not used to Nintendo. Ah, got you. Um, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, what's happening on that front. Um, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I will definitely give the islands. I will check it out. You know what I'm saying? I will definitely check it out. You know what? Let me do an ambulance match. We're gonna do an ambulance match, and we're gonna do it at Survivor Series. Who do I want to put in this ambulance match? Who's there goes Brock. I should choose Brock. Brock is good for an ambulance match. I think he'll definitely put somebody in the hospital. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna go Taker, yo. Also, why don't we have like we've got Taker '03, we've got Taker 13, Taker 98. I want Taker 1990 like we had last year, yo. I need Taker with the tie. I need OG Taker to come through and do his thing. Who does Taker want to? I should have actually chosen Logan Paul, Seth Rollins. Let's see. You know what we're going? Yeah, we're gonna. We're gonna do Undertaker versus Seth Rollins. I mean, just bring it. I agree with you, right? Like, I want to be very clear. I absolutely agree with you. I do wish, they focused on things other than the stuff relating to microtransactions. Uh, but what I will say is that I think the gameplay pieces take a little bit more time to fix. And that's not me making an excuse for them. It's not me being an apologist for them in any way. I want to be really clear about that. That's not the case. I just think it takes a little bit more time to fix the gameplay stuff than it is to make an adjustment to how much RXP, whatever it is, we get in a game mode. I think in order for them to truly fix some of the lingering issues, it means going into the game, updating the code. You know what I mean? And I don't think that those fixes, and maybe not. Again, I'm no game developer, so I can't speak to it. And again, I want to be clear. I'm not being an apologist because I am very aware of these same issues, and they bother me as well. But I do think just logically, it takes longer to fix. And I also just want to share, you know what I'm saying? Like the game has been out for 2 weeks. I think we want to give them at least until April to see what type of patches they do give us because, again, it's only been this is going to be the full second week of the game being out. The game came out on March 6th. Last week, Friday, was the release of the official retail version. This Friday is the second week the game has been out. You know what I'm saying? I think the community at large needs to, like, and again, I get it. Everybody wants things fixed, but it takes a moment for that to happen. The game hasn't been out for 2 whole weeks yet. You know what I mean? So I would say, again, if we're in May and we're still having the same conversation, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. But we're still in the launch month of the game. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's normal for things like this to come up. Um, and I would even say like not WWE, but Resident Evil Requiem, which is fantastic on Switch 2. They just did a patch that while it fixed one thing, it absolutely messes with the performance of the game now. I went back to Resident Evil Requiem and I was like, yo, what in the world is going on? The game is not running as smoothly as it did before, and that's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. But again, yo, if you're new to the chat, or if you're new to the channel or to this live stream, what up, y'all? It's your boy Shake, just playing some WWE 2K26 on the Nintendo Switch 2, having a little bit of fun, playing through some matches that I don't typically play. Right now, we're about to do ambulance match with Undertaker and Seth Rollins. You know what I'm saying? So you guys can kind of see what the game is. If you are watching, I would love for you to chime in on the chat. You know what I'm saying? It's always a good time. Oh, snap. Oh, Seth Rollins got the ill jacket. He got the red snakeskin jacket on. Okay, Seth. I've never thought about this, but Seth in his over the top persona, and I don't think he gets the credit he deserves. And I want to talk wrestling here. He kind of reminds me of Macho Man. That very flamboyant personality, that over the top, you know what I'm saying? Like, check me out, you know what I'm saying? That's very Macho Man esque, man. And I think it's kind of cool because in terms of like performance as a wrestler, like as an in-ring talent, he is very Macho Man. Like Macho Man was known to put on really good matches, which is why we hold him in such high regard. I think Seth Rollins in some ways might be like a modern Macho Man. And I know, again, us old school heads be like, oh, that's crazy. How could you even compare the two of them? But I think that there are similarities in who they are, what they represent, in the same way that Macho Man was even when Macho Man was the champion, he was always number two to Hogan. I think that Seth Rollins is very similar in current WWE. I think Roman has been the guy. I think Cody is the guy. Like they're the 1A and 1B. And I think that the next up to that is absolutely, you know what I'm saying? Seth Rollins. I mean, listen, homie, like real talk, just bring it. The Hardys are coming. It'll be fun. You know what I mean? I think that they'll definitely be awesome when they do arrive. You know what I'm saying? But we just gotta wait and see, man. You gotta wait and see. I'm like everyone else. I want the Switch 2 version to be patched. I want it to be fixed. I hope that it happens and it happens quickly. But we just gotta wait. I really like these pre-match options that you have. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it is fun. Oh, oh, button mashing, pressing the Y button, pressing the Y button. My thing is, do you see that? Like, even though I won, the CPU did not lose nearly as much health. And I wonder if that is a difficulty scaling thing where they take less damage because it's a higher difficulty. Like I think when I play a game on a higher difficulty, my wish is that the damage scaling stays the same. It's just that they're more competitive. Not that you're at a disadvantage, that they are taking less damage than you for the same amount of stuff that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, that kind of bothers me. But oh, Seth is trying to. Seth wants to get bouncy. Nah, bro. Up, he reverses. Here we go. Ooh, nah, not to the Undertaker, bro. You're gonna get that bulldog. Pause. Super pause. And I want to thank everyone who definitely checks out the stream at all, man. It's funny because I was actually against streaming. I don't see myself as a streamer per se. But I think the community has embraced the streams. It does pretty well for my channel. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that. So I just want to say thank you. You know what I'm saying? For everyone who's ever chimed in on the stream, checked out, left a comment, you know what I'm saying? It definitely means a lot. The channel is growing, you know. So I'm hoping that, uh there's more folks who, check out the content. They're calling my name. They're saying Undertaker, Undertaker. Uh Seth, stop playing with me, bro. And I'm gonna go for that suplex again. Snap suplex. I'm spamming that right there. Let me see something. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna reverse it because obviously like the CPU just does that. But I like these new submission moves with the weapons. They're pretty cool. They are pretty cool, I must say. The other thing is I'm surprised that they didn't do like multiple ways to do those moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I bet that that's something that will come in the next year's game, which is going to be limb damage. Like you can specific like if you want to do, you know, um a weapon submission on the leg, on the arm. I imagine that that's something that they're probably going to add to next year's game, which would be cool. But I just love the fact that we have it right now in the way that it is. Oh, he thought he could get away. He thought he could get away from the kid. Oh, chair shot. What do you think this is, bro? Oh, we know what this is. Oh, DDT. DDT on the concrete floor. Let's go. Taker is not playing. Taker is here. He's telling Seth, you are not that guy, bro. I still run the yard. I still run this house. Oh, Seth trying to make a comeback. I got to be careful because Seth has move thief and I have a finisher right now. So I got to be really careful about like what happens because if he pulls that off, that could absolutely turn the tide of this match. So I think I'm going to use my finisher soon. I want to get him stunned because obviously we know if you play the game, they don't play with that. They don't let you get your finisher off unless they're stunned on legend. Yeah, we got to nullify that move thief right there. Here we go. Ooh, ooh, not a tombstone on the concrete. Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty. That's dirty. Uh, Stop running away. Get this smoke, bro. Get this smoke. Get this crossface. Get this crossface. Seth is damn near dead already, man. I should definitely try to. Oh, it's over for Seth. Seth is not doing too hot right now. Yeah, Taker is on top of the ambulance. Let's go. Oh man. Wait, let me see something. Does he have the last ride as one of his finishes? Okay, that is his signature. Let's see if I could do the last ride and be really disrespectful. Let me see if anybody is chiming in on the chat really quick. Seth is going to make his way up here. Let's see what's going on. Oh, Seth was wild disrespectful. Wild disrespectful. I don't believe that. Seth said, F your signature. He was like, you're not about to do the last ride to me. Wow. Wow. I don't like that. I don't like that not one bit. I don't like that not one bit. Seth is over here being disrespectful, bro. He's going to reverse. Anytime there is a vertical suplex, I feel like the CPU automatically reverses it. Automatically reverses it. It's really interesting how they do that. Automatically, they just kind of do it. Punch him in the face. You know what? I'm about to get filthy. About to get filthy. I know what's coming. Yeah. Yeah, Seth. Say night night, bro. Say night night. Oh, he's got to be dead. He's got to be dead. We're going to open up this ambulance. Uh, Seth is still fighting back. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Crazy with one move. Seth is definitely trying to win. Seth is trying to win. Oh my goodness, yo, this is so crazy to me, yo. He did two moves this whole match. Two moves this whole match. No, no, that's wild. I'm not letting that happen. Come on, yo. He literally only did two moves to me this entire match. You know, he gets his signature out of nowhere, which I just did not anticipate. Then he does, you know what I'm saying? The stomp, and then he thinks that he can end this. He can put the Undertaker in a freaking ambulance? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, bro? You must be out of your cotton picking mind, bro. Out of your cotton picking mind, bro. That's wild. Seth, have you not had enough? Have you not had enough? Okay, we're going back in the ring. Because I feel like this cannot be an Undertaker match if I don't do old school. If I don't do old school, it's not an Undertaker match. Is it still the same? Yep, here it is. Is he going to reverse it? Oh, all right. Oh, Seth is really trying it. Seth is really trying it. That boy trying it. He's being wild disrespectful. I'm having fun in this match, but Seth is out here trying to do something. And I don't like it. Oh, snap. Oh, I don't know how to reverse this. I don't know how to reverse this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know the reversal prompt for or I don't have the timing down for the stomp. That's crazy. Seth is getting greasy. This match has evolved in a way where I didn't anticipate it. Oh, 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 uh, this is down and dirty. I was going to quote some Jay-Z right there. Shout out to anyone who's checking out the stream, y'all. I appreciate y'all as always, for real, for real. You know, Russian leg sweep. Russian leg sweep. Let's go. Let's go. They're both out. They're both out. I'm going back to the top of this ambulance. This is a good ambulance match, though. I must say, this is a good ambulance match. I'm determined to hit the last ride off the top of this. I got to see if it happens. Ooh, that was filth. That was filth. That boy Seth Rollins don't, you know what I'm saying? He messed with the wrong one. Taker is not the guy. Taker is not the guy to mess with. Oh, damn, this would be it. This would be it. Hold on. Can I aim this thing? Can I aim this? Does he throw him off? No, he doesn't throw him off. He doesn't throw him off. I think I was too much on top of the ladder. I mean, on top of the ambulance to pull it off the right way. Let's see. What's Undertaker's okay. Oh, Seth. Oh, he made Taker bleed. Seth Rollins made Taker bleed. I don't believe that. He made Taker bleed. That's crazy. He made Taker bleed. That's wild. Seth Rollins is fighting. Oh, and he just got up. No sold. No sold the fall from the top of the ambulance. That's disrespectful. You can also tombstone them with the Oklahoma. Yeah, that I know. He's afraid to come up. Seth is afraid to come up. Let's see. Stop it. Stop it. Seth, that this is really, I feel bad for Seth right now. Oh, not the running power slam. Am I going to throw him off again? Oh, Seth is like, nah, we trying something. We trying something. Oh, oh, that's filth. That's filth. Hold on, let me see something right here. Can I get this carry? Does he not? Oh, 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 he's dead. Seth is dead. Seth is dead. One more for the people. Oh my gosh. Seth is dead. Is he going to reverse? Of course he is. Of course he is. Oh, I'm just really, you know, having a field day up here with Seth because Seth is trying to, you know, I got to watch my stamina though because definitely low right now. Oh, get a little bit of stamina. Okay. As long as it's rebuilding and he's still building up the stun meter. There it goes. That was a good one. Good reversal. Good positioning. Oh, Seth is really out here acting like he got something for somebody, but I'm sorry to tell you, bro. Oh, that was death. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's the end. When Taker starts doing stuff like that, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. He's going in. He's going in. He's going in. It's over. Taker did a splash from the top. Taker did. Oh, he used his resilience. He used his resilience. Oh, oh. Seth is out here fighting hard. Seth is out here fighting hard. Oh, oh, Seth got interrupted by the stairs. Thank goodness. This is a good match, y'all. This is fun. I'm sorry, I haven't even been checking in on the chat, yo. I'm just talking to y'all. I'm just talking to y'all. Shout out to everyone who's chiming in, everyone who's checking out the stream right now. Oh my gosh, this is a hell of a match. Again, if you are just watching, this is the Nintendo Switch 2 version of WWE 2K26. Um, oh man, this is a hell of a match. This is a banger. Oh, Seth, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. You know, I gave you a lot of credit and I said that you're the modern macho man. Shades of macho all over the place. Oh, just because. Oh, and he still won't let me do that. He still won't let me get he still won't let me get the submission with the chair. That's the thing, man. The CPU is they've definitely made the CPU the CPU is on steroids right now. See, every time I go for the reversal with every time I go for the submission with the weapon, he definitely does the reversal. But I'm gonna get it because I want it. I want to see you tap. Uh, can't stop me now, bro. Can't stop me now, bro. Oh, let's see if he's gonna tap. Do I break his arm with this move? Seth is dead, bro. Like, I'm sorry to say it, but like right now, what Seth has been going through this match is brutal. Is brutal. This is the most fun I've had playing an ambulance match in a long time, yo. If anyone knows, what are the little red icons? I feel like the game never truly explains what those icons are. Like Seth has it over his torso, over his arms. Is that just the damage to your head being bad? You know what I'm saying? Like, is he gonna reverse it? No, it's over. It's oh, I thought I was gonna do it on a chair. Oh my goodness. It's close enough though. Get in there, bro. Yeah. It's over for Seth. It's over. He doesn't have a chance. And it's very easy to close the door right now. This was fun. This was fun. This was definitely fun. And Taker has won the ambulance match against Seth. Listen, y'all, this has been a fun stream. I think this is a great way to go out. As always, my name is Shake. The channel is Wagglefest Gaming. I appreciate y'all for all of the support, for checking out the streams, for hanging out with me. Just, for anybody who comes in, leaves a comment in the chat, whatever the case may be. It's always a good time, man. Thank y'all as always. Please check out the channel in general outside of the stream. I would really encourage y'all to please check out my video review of WWE 2K26 on the Nintendo Switch 2. If you're interested, I would make a compelling case that it's the most comprehensive, most in-depth review of the game on the Switch 2 across the internet, period. But with that being said, hope y'all are all chilling. Hope y'all are all safe, you know what I mean? And enjoying yourselves wherever you are. Protect your peace at all costs, y'all. Peace.